Hello folks, it's very very late again, it's actually 1 o'clock in the morning. Again, apologies for the late delay, had a busy afternoon. However, looking at Thursday's action, sorry, completely stumbled all over my words there. Looking at Thursday's action, and I've got my phone in front of me, and in all honesty I had 4 horses on the shortlist. I've come to do the video again, and 3 of them I've just, there's a fair few meetings tomorrow, but I'm just, what can I say, just there's nothing that's overly inspiring. I'll be dead honest though, the 3 horses of the 4 that I'm not going to actually tip, I'll tell them anyway, because no doubt the fact I've not tipped them, they will all romp home. They're Hauser Black and Paddle Your Own Canoe at Newcastle, and Mythical Spirit on the evening card in the 7 o'clock at Chelmsford. I thought they all had decent chances, but I've come to look again and I've seen multiple angles with other horses in that race that have just left me completely nonplussed about them. However, there is one horse that didn't quite get the chop. I guess let's say it's, to me, perhaps a case of the heart ruling the head. And it's a horse that I have a massive affinity with, a bit of a love affair with. I mean, to the point whereby, and you'll probably think I'm an idiot for this, I actually have the horse's silks tattooed on my arm. For those who potentially don't believe me, bear in mind now the tattoo's not finished, but if I can, let me have a look where the camera is here. If you can see those silks there. Now, all I'll say, if you don't know who it... Oh, no, I think it's the other way. That these circles, these, you can see on the sleeves, and a cross in a diagonal pattern up here. They're going to be green when I get the tattoo finished. Sort of a dark, mossy green. And if you avert your eyes to a race card for Thursday's action, and you have a look at the evening meeting in the 7:30 at Chelmsford, you'll be able to see very similar, if not identical, silks worn by a jockey, James Sullivan, who will be climbing aboard 10-year-old sprinter Meshadal. Now, the horse is far from what it used to be, what it once was. There's a big story that I won't bore you with as to why the horse is on my arm. Me and a couple of other people know why. Maybe I'll tell you that story one day. If you leave a little comment under the video, I will tell you the story. Anyway, Meshadal, is not the horse he was. Obviously, at the age of 10, you don't expect him to be anywhere near the top class echelons, or even in class 2 or 3 handicap company. That being said, however, the last time the horse ended up coming to Chelmsford, he put in a really decent performance to finish second over tonight's course and distance. That was behind, I think the horse is called Griggy, who reopposes again this evening. However, Meshadal is on much better terms, weight-wise, official rating, so that's going to certainly help Meshadal's chances. I think this race, although it's relatively competitive, I don't think it's any better than the race he finished second in here at Chelmsford last time. And I think decent second, shows the horse acts on the surface, acts around here at Chelmsford, better weight, and I think his chances are only going to be better than what they were last time here. And I think current price now is, 22 to 1? I think that's a ridiculous price. Don't get me wrong, the horse is probably unlikely to win, but I think with the bookmakers as it stands at the minute, touch wood, don't want to jinx it, they'll be paying 3 places. And I think 22 to 1 to get a fifth of the odds for a place is a really decent bet, and I think that's a really generous price. Alright, the horse hasn't shown much form of late, but as we know with any sort of horse from this yard, that a lot of the times they could be, let's say, found a target when the price is right, shall we say. And that's true with a horse like Meshadal. So I just think for 22 to 1, an each way price, yeah, that'd be my bet of the day. I'm sorry I've not given you a load of horses. Obviously the other three that I had on my shortlist will probably all romp in now that I've not given them. So I'd probably encourage you to back them, especially considering Wednesday's tipping performance wasn't the best. But yeah, Meshadal for me, each way, if you can get 22 to 1, fantastic. That's in the 7:30 at Chelmsford. Again, if you want to know the story about the tattoo, leave a little comment under our Facebook page, under the video itself. If 3 people want to know, then I will happily tell you. Obviously, thanks again for watching. Likes, shares, yada yada yada. You know the drill. Fingers crossed Meshadal can do it for us. And good luck if you follow.